Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a roadside AI voice agent. So this agent will not only be able to handle calls, they will also be able to log requests to real-time updates. And by far, this AI voice agent is quicker and more faster than any human team could possibly be at this point in time. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to jump straight into the video. I'm showing you guys how to build this AI voice agent out step by step. I will be leaving the prompt for the agent as well as other documents in the description below. So you guys can click on that if you guys want to build and follow along. So yeah, jumping on to building the agent. So we are in Retail AI, and this is the platform that we're going to be using to build this voice agent up. So let's create the agent. So to build or create a brand new agent, we're going to go over to create an agent. So because this is a single prompt agent, we're going to be using single prompt, and then we're going to be going over to start from blank. Cool, so this is the dashboard where we're going to be building out the agent. So what we need to know, and the important things for this video, is basically the model that we're going to be using, which is GPT 4.0, the voice we're going to be using, which is Myra, and then obviously the language which we're going to be keeping for this video, which is English. So over here, okay, I'll get further into that as well. So this is where the prompt is going to go, and we are not going to be using any of these functions over here. The only thing that we're going to be using would be functions. I'll get into this later on when we do get to this part of the video. So I have pre-built the prompt already. So I'm just going to be showing you guys what the prompt structure looks like. So this is what we will be working off from. So we have the role, which is the role of the agent. Then we have the task, and then we have the specifics. So the specifics is what the agent's actually going to be doing, and the questions it's going to be asking. Then we have context, and then we have the business. So under this would be just general information about the actual business. So this sometimes can be taken from a knowledge base as well. And then what we do. So this is basically the services the business offer. And then we have notes. So we're not going to be doing any notes today because this is where the agent actually you build a personality into the agent, if I can say it like that. So this is where we become very specific and on what duties and tasks we want the agent to actually carry out. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is the following. So I'm going to, like I said, I have already pre-built the prompt. I will be giving you guys the prompt as well, like I said. And let me just copy and paste this in over here. So I'm just going to be reading through the prompt for you guys as well. I am going to be changing certain things, so you guys can just have a look at it. So under role, so we gave this agent the name of Emma. So you are a phone assistant for ACT Roadside Assistance. So ACT it's a dummy business. It's not a real thing. Then we have task. So your task is to assist customers in getting roadside help. This is what their main objective is. And then we have specifics. So this is the questions that they're going to be asking, or the agent will be asking. I do want to move something around over here. So let's go with, let's move this, let's copy this. Let's go over here, some up, let's paste that there. And let's have this removed. You guys will hear shortly as to why I did that. Cool. So why I changed those two sentences around is because I wanted to sound a bit more humanized, and I wanted to have a bit more empathy when it comes to actually asking a question. So the specifics. So they will ask one question at a time. Why I added this into the prompt is because AI voice agents do tend to ask certain questions repetitively, like actually back to back, without actually giving you a chance to answer it. So if it's not prompted correctly, that is how it's going to be asking you any question. So that is why I added that in there over there. And then we have the second question, which would be depending on the severity of the situation. ask if anyone got hurt or if anybody needs any medical assistance. And then we actually find out what the issue is, now why they actually need the roadside assistance. Then we get their first name from them. So what we're doing over here as well, we're asking the transcriber to actually pick up on the spelling of the actual name so that the AI can actually get it right. So a lot of the time, the AI, when you actually say the name or pronounce the name to the AI, it wouldn't get the spelling correctly. So that is why we add, or that's why we ask the AI to actually ask you to spell out your name as well. So we have that for the first name and the last name. And then the last question that they will be asking is for a landmark or a close location. And then we got context, which we're not going to be adding into this video because this agent is fairly straightforward. And then we have the business. So this is again just a basic background or basic summary of the business. So how I actually got this, I actually took a prompt and put it into ChatGPT and asked it to actually create me a dummy business for roadside assistance, and this is what it spat out. So I did the same for the services as well, and then what we do. And then, like I said, I'm not going to be adding any notes into this one at the moment because I don't want to go into more depth for this video, as it will take up some time. However, you are able to do that. So let's just save it over here. Then we get to the welcome message. So on retail, they give you three options. So your first initial initiation of the call. So where the AI will actually be silent and the actual end user, which would be the human that's calling in, will actually start the whole call. However, we do not want that because this is an inbound call. We want the AI to actually start the call off for us. So we're going to be doing that. So that is the basic setup with the prompting, basic prompt as well. Let's just close the cap and then save. I will get to this function. I just want to do a quick test so you guys can actually hear.
ACT Roadside Assistance. My name is Emma. How can I assist you today?
Hi Emma, my name is Riley. I've been in a car accident. Hi Emma, my name is Riley.
Oh no, Riley, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay? Has anyone been hurt or sustained any injuries?
No, everybody's fine at the moment. Thank you for asking. No, everybody's fine at the moment. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad to hear that everyone is okay,
Riley. Let's get you the help you need. Can you please spell your first name for me?
Sure. So my first name is Riley, which is spelled R-I-E-L-Y. Sure. So my first name is Riley, which is spelled R-I-E-L-Y.
That's R-I-E-L-Y, correct?
Yep.
Great, thank you. Now, can you please tell me your last name and spell it for me?
It's Weber. It's W-E-B-B-E-R. It's Weber. It's W-E-B-B-E-R.
Thank you, Riley. Just to confirm, your last name is spelled W-E-B-B, correct?
E-R.
Thank you for clarifying. So your last name is spelled W-E-B-B-E-R, correct?
That's correct.
Perfect, thank you, Riley Weber. Now, can you please tell me your current location or any nearby landmarks so we can send help to you?
So that is the basic from what we got from the basic prompt, guys. So what we're going to be adding in now is the JSON for the custom function. So this is where we're going to be taking the information that we got from the customer and actually sending it off to a spreadsheet, or it can be sent to a CRM or anything like that. So this is for the fleet vehicles. So how we're going to be doing this, we're going to be using a platform called make.com. And we're going to be adding a webhook and a Google Sheet so that I can speak to each other and actually extract the data from here. So how are we going to be doing that? So we are not going to be using any of these functions over here. We are going to be using the custom function. So on this one, this would be job title. And then let's say trigger once all information has been captured. So what I mean by this, again, this is all the information that we've got from the customer or the client that actually needs the roadside assistance. So over here, we are going to go into make.com and actually create the webhook for you guys and show you guys actually how to do this. So in the description as well, in the document in the description, you would actually find the make scenario for this particular use case that you guys can just plug and play. So let me just show you guys this as well. There we go. Great. So So now that we are in make.com, so this is how the scenario would look. So you guys would be able to download this and actually use this particular scenario that I have created already for you. All you need to do is actually add in your own Google Sheet information. So what you're going to need to do over here is the following. So we need to add in a new webhook. So how we will do that is we would go to add a module. Let's cancel this one. So we'll go to add a module. We'll go to webhooks. So we need a custom webhook. So this is to retrieve data that we've asked for the client, asked the AI has asked the customer. So this is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go to add. And over here, you can add anything that you would want to call it. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And then what happens next, it will give you this over here. That is the URL that you will be copying. So you will take that, you will save this over here. And then you will go to add in another module. So you just add it onto the Google Sheets. And you'll go to Google Sheet and you'll go to add arrow. Okay, so once this loads up over here, what you will then be doing is you'll just be adding you'll be connecting your Google account, and then obviously adding all your relevant information or data that you're going to be needing to carry out this actual poll. So yeah, so that is make.com, and that is the webhook and the Google Sheet automation. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys where to paste it, and that should be that. Cool, so we are now back in Retail AI, and this is where we're going to be pasting that link. So this is where the URL goes, that the webhook that we just created, and then we're moving on to the parameters. So the JSON schema that we have. So I have already created this as well. I will be adding this to the document for you guys to copy and paste. So I'm just showing you guys actually where to do this and how to actually just have it pasted. And this is basically what it needs to look like. You will have your object, you will have the properties. So you'll obviously be needing the following information, which would be the first name, and then the description, which would be the first name of the customer or the caller. Then we will need the location, where the customer or the caller is located. I keep on saying customer, I'm not actually sure why. Then we have the situation, where we have the actual problem as to why they're actually calling. Oh, I was spelling it over here. And then we have the last name, and then this is the required fields of what we actually need from the customer. So we're going to be needing the situation, the first and last name, and the obvious location. And then once that is sorted, we're just going to click save. And I'm going to test this out one more time, and this will be the final test.
Hello. Thank you for calling ACT Roadside Assistance. My name is Emma. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Emma. This is Sam. I've been in a car crash.
Hi, Emma. This is Sam. I've been in a car crash.
Are you okay? Has anyone been hurt or sustained any injuries?
No, everybody is okay at the moment.
No, everybody is okay at the moment.
I'm relieved to hear that everyone is okay. Let's get you the help you need. Could you please spell your first name for me?
Sure. So my first name is Sam, S-A-M.
Sure. So my first name is
Thank you, Hassan.
That's Sam,
H-A-S-S-A-M. Now, could you please spell your last name for me?
No, sorry, it's Sam. It's S-A-M.
Got it, Sam.
No, sorry, it's Sam.
That's
It's
S-A-M.
S-A-M.
Now, could you please spell your last name for me?
Sure, it's Weber, W-E-B-B-E-R.
Sure, it's Weber, W-E-B-B-E-R.
Thank you, Sam. So your last name is Schreiber? S-C-H-W-E-B-B-E-R.
No, sorry, it's Weber. Weber with the W, so it's W-E-B-B-E-R.
Weber with the W, so it's W-E-B-B-E-R.
Thank you for clarifying, Sam. So your last name is Weber, W-E-B-B-E-R. Now, could you please tell me your location or any nearby landmarks?
Sure, so I am close to the Statue of Liberty.
Sure, so I am close
You're near
to
the Statue of Liberty. We'll get help to you as soon as possible. Please stay safe and hang tight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, guys, that is the
So guys, that is the basic setup of a voice agent for a roadside assistance company. So yeah, so guys, if you would like to have this type of technology added into your company to be a step ahead of the game, and you just want to know what AI can do for your business, click the link down below, schedule a call with me, and it's completely free. I don't charge you anything. So yeah, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, and until then, cheers.